Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
humongous occasion. Get your popcorn ready.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Well, hello, everybody, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks, to Real Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch along tonight, folks, for Liverpool against Manchester United, live in the Premier League. If you do our can't speak. If you do our watching on replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new, And thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who's joined us here today. Your kickoff is coming your way at 4:30 for this absolutely humongous occasion, this huge rivalry. And we are going to get to the previews in just a moment. But there are some comments that I want to address from one of my fellow Arsenal fans. Paris, welcome aboard to you, by the way. Now, listen. But, dude, you need to calm yourself down, all right? And I am going to explain the reason why. I've read all of your comments, okay? And I want to tell you right now, no, Liverpool do not need to lose today, all right? Let's just remember, there is no need today. Arsenal are relaxing right now. There is no need. Need is the wrong word. No. Don't say you're sorry. Just listen to me. Don't apologise to me. Just listen to me. Let's not forget Manchester City were top of the table yesterday for a brief period of time. Let's not forget that City were top. City are around. So for now, no, there is a gap. Normally, I'd be like, yeah, fucking go win United. And don't get me wrong, I'll be delighted if United win. But there is not a need, okay? There's no need about this today. Just sit back and enjoy the game. Right now, it's about Arsenal doing their business, all right? Because right now, City are catching up. So don't tell me that Liverpool need to lose today when you've seen us win and make sure that we're top of the league yesterday. But we just need to focus on us right now. City are lurking. Let's just not get carried away. Let Liverpool play this game because no matter what happens, we are still top of the league. Let's think about that, all right? If this was Saturday 5:30 or we were playing tomorrow on Monday night, yeah, I get your point. But don't go and say things like that. Because Liverpool could be falling off and City could be going up into the title race. Screw your head on. And if I were you, mate, instead of trying to pickpocket reasons to spark something out of something that we don't need to, just sit back, get yourself a bag of popcorn and enjoy what is going to be a beautiful football match in and amongst the fact that Arsenal are top of the league. That's what I'm taking today as, instead of creating narratives or saying things about Liverpool when they're on the back foot and somebody else is coming up towards us. It's been a massive few weeks, but that is the wrong thing to say. So, no. You're not being deluded, mate. I'm just telling you that you've said the wrong things up there. It was it was completely uncalled for, and I'm sorry if I've upset you, but for me, those comments up there, Liverpool need to be beaten by Manchester United today. No, it's uncalled for right now. If Liverpool are top of the league, different story. We're on the front foot. We're at the top. City are catching up. Liverpool have lost their last 2 games in the Premier League. So why would you say that? Why? I'm done. That is that. All right? Finished now. So, like I said, from the outset, instead of creating narratives like that and doing things that could spark controversy or whatever, just sit back, enjoy this match. I said it from the outset. I am here today to enjoy a beautiful football match, which is a very historic football match at the thought that Arsenal are top no matter what. Because quite frankly, it's not very often that you get to enjoy a big game involving Man City or Liverpool, such as the Manchester Derby or this game or the Merseyside Derby, without bias. So for Christ's sakes, just sit back, enjoy it. All right? We're Arsenal fans. We don't need to worry about anything until next weekend. So for the love of God, just sit back and enjoy the match, please. Right, time for the team news. Okay, the league table impacts then for Liverpool, of course, they could move to within 3 points of Arsenal and would go 1 point clear, 2 points clear of Manchester City if they get the victory today against Manchester United. A point for them would move them level on points with Manchester City, but by goal difference, Manchester City would remain in second place. Manchester United, with the -2 goal difference, can move on to 11 points with a point that would move them level on points with Everton, but they would stay in 12th on goal difference. But if they can get all 3 points, they'd move level on points with Crystal Palace. And by goal difference, they would only be able to move up to 9th above Brighton, who have played and won yesterday. Into the bottom, Nottingham Forest have dropped down after their 3-0 defeat to Chelsea. Burnley up into 17th and 2 points clear of the relegation zone, which has Forest at 18th. So good result for Burnley yesterday after 3 defeats and a draw. Right, let's have a look at our team news. Liverpool are against Manchester United. What a humongous occasion, guys. Huge. And in goal for Liverpool today, Giorgio Mamardashvili is in goal, a back four of Milos Kerkez, Virgil van Dijk, the Liverpool captain, Ibrahima Konate and Conor Bradley in a back four behind the midfield, which is split into 2 parts, seeing an offensive 2 of Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch. Behind the attacking 3 of Cody Gakpo, Dominic Szoboszlai and Mo Salah, but leading the front by himself is the lone striker of Alexander Isak. And on the bench for Liverpool is Joe Gomez, Florian Wirtz, Federico Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Hugo Ekitike, Andy Robertson, and Freddie Woodman, and Jeremy Frimpong, and Rio Nugamaha. And then for Manchester United, I did say that I liked their lineup. I think it's a good lineup from United. I mean, I'm just going to go through this as well because the pundits were sort of saying, oh, I don't agree with that. Oh, I don't agree with that. Why are you not starting Sesko? Why are Maguire starting? Well, Maguire, I thought that he was majorly influential in the last game. I thought that United played well. You know what I mean? United, Maguire is a goal threat altogether, and he very nearly got a goal in this fixture last season at Anfield. I mean, I was surprised that maybe they started him, but I knew that Maguire would feature in this match. So for me, that one's completely done with. Joining him in the back 3, De Ligt and Shaw. Your midfield then is a 4 of Diallo, Casemiro, Fernandes and Dalot. Behind the diamond front 3, Cunha, Mbeumo, Mason Mount. Where's Sesko, the pundits ask. I don't think that it's a bad thing leaving a big striker out in a big fixture, you know. You don't need... A big striker is great. Like really, really good in the fixtures, like against small sides. But sometimes it's not going to be the big striker who has that key influence on a big fixture like this. It might be a Harry Maguire. It might be a Casemiro. It might be a Bruno Fernandes. So to be honest with you, Amorim gets a lot of stick. However, for me, that's probably his best lineup this season because I think leaving Sesko out is the right call, most certainly. Maguire, I knew he'd feature. Not too sure about him starting, but for me, I think Amorim's got that one spot on. On the bench for Manchester United is Altabi India, Nasser Mazraoui, Joshua Zirkzee, Patrick Dorgu, Lenny Yora, Manuel Ugarte, Aidan Heaven, Benjamin Sesko, and Kobe Mainu on the bench. Right. Chelsea fan wants Man. 18. Big up, Fraser. How you doing? Welcome aboard. 19. After that isn't when your birthday is. Did he? Oh. So yeah, the chat's just basically yeah, well, the chat's been talking to itself whilst I was reading out the lineup. So yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you're happy with me, mate, because I did rant at you at the start of this stream. You have to, I mean, look, I mean, if you go and watch that back, people may find it a very unusual rant. But again, I mean, as an Arsenal fan, for me today, don't create narratives. Just sit back and enjoy this fucking match. So that's why I ranted at you earlier, because you were, yeah. I went full blow on Taki for what he said earlier. Because sometimes you just have to settle down and just, I mean, when you get a chance to enjoy a match, take it. Because it's not very often that we're going to watch Liverpool Man United or something like that without bias. But today, we truly can just sit back and enjoy. I mean, honestly, this is a beautiful match, people. Let's not forget this. This is one of the biggest rivalries in world football. And now, Arsenal fans are going to get probably 1 in 5 to be able to just sit back, enjoy, no bias. Well, just remember what I said though, Taki. So have a think before you say things, because for me, it was completely uncalled for earlier. It was very uncalled for you to go and say what you said about Liverpool needing to lose. You know what I mean? I mean, today I said all weekend, if we win tomorrow, if we win yesterday, which we did, then I would just sit back, I would be unbiased, and I would just enjoy this match. Because quite frankly, we should be just enjoying this match. We should not be, because like I said, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to keep repeating myself, but City are there. So just enjoy it. But yeah, I went full blow at you earlier. And I think I just hope that you learn from it, because there are some occasions where you just can't say those things. Particularly when we've already played. If we were playing tomorrow, I would understand it, because we don't know what our result is. But we've had our result on the Saturday before the big Sunday occasion. So I don't see any reason why you wouldn't just sit back and enjoy. So yeah, today, like I said, I am just enjoying, all right? I am going to be... Look, I'm not worried about Arsenal right now. I am chill. I'm enjoying this match. You are going to get just raw reaction to this game from me, really, truthfully. Because, like I said it from the outset yesterday. I am unbiased today as long as we won yesterday. Two. That's what I've gone. We'll get into the facts as well, because normally I give you facts, although I've been too busy ranting. And yes, I did not expect to rant. I won't. I mean, my notes, which are here in this ginormous notebook, were to give you stats. But Taki made me rant. So I will give you a stat that Liverpool have failed to beat United in the last 2 occasions at Anfield. And so nearly did Maguire win it. Did they win it last time, Man United? Yes, I do have a notebook. I do take notes. I had a plan today to stuff your faces with stats. But Taki changed my plan, because during the intros, I saw comments which made me want to rant. So, Taki, you have won an award today, and that is that you screwed up my notes and my pre-match plan. But it's all good. Liverpool against Manchester United. We're ready to go just about. Because don't forget, I only get 15 minutes before the match, right? That's all I get. I get 15 minutes. In those 15 minutes, 5 minutes of stats. 5 to 7 minutes of lineups and table, and then we get ready for the match. But you, Taki, changed it. And I'm not blaming you, all right? However, it's very rare that somebody in this chat changes my notes, changes my plan. Because for each match I do, I have a plan. I read it and I've got a plan. And like I said, my original plan was to stuff you all with stats. But Taki said something which made me rant. So well done, Taki. Let's kick off. I've literally got it right here in this notebook. Stats. 5 minutes of stats. We're off and running. What, me? I don't hate Taki, no. No, I don't hate Taki, not at all. Mateta Lover, what I'm saying is that what Taki said was enough for me to rant. And like I said, it's very, very rare that somebody changes my notes. Somebody makes me not follow my pre-match plan. So, huge occasion. And Manchester United's on their way. Ahmad and Burma. 1-0. They are ahead already. Can you believe it? On an occasion which is filled with fire, Manchester United take the lead inside the second minute. And already, this fixture is alive. This fixture at Anfield spent about 5 to 6 years of being the worst fixture in the calendar. But now, it feels like such a different fixture when it comes to Anfield. Because Manchester United over the last 2 seasons, now 3, have stepped up to the plate with immediateness and just made games at Anfield involving them look so watchable. Last season was a fine example of that. And again, there you go. I'll tell you right now, this fixture for so long at Anfield was the most rubbish fixture you could ever think of. But United now have changed that. It's only one team that can make this fixture watchable at Anfield, right? So, fair play to him. I mean, what a start. And Burma, great finish. Poor from Mamardashvili, goes through his legs. But United will not care, will they? Well, McAllister is down, receiving treatment. I mean, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I agree. Yeah, well, I to be fair, I wasn't paying attention. I just was, yeah. McAllister's wearing a cap, a rugby cap. They've been very good at Anfield the last two games at United. They've been very good at the last two games at Anfield. They've definitely they're definitely playing better at Anfield against United. That's what I mean. This fixture, because United never used to turn up to Anfield and play like this. It used to be so unwatchable, but now United are showing up to Anfield and are playing. So it's different now. I mean, this is not just this isn't necessarily a surprise. The last 2-3 seasons, United have shown up to Anfield and played, so it's not a surprise to me. Well, we'll let the game. We'll let the game. I mean, yeah. Again, look, I'm completely unbiased today. All right, I am literally just watching this game. Right, I am not here to bring bias into it, and I can see that that there's some people showing bias towards this game, and I understand that, and I should be showing bias, but I'm not. I've already explained the reason why, and I'm final on that. So I'm just chilling today, really, with this game. Oh, that's booted away by United. Did I Salah a chance? Liverpool wearing a unique sponsor on their shirt today, which is the Standard Chartered Play On campaign, I think. Every now and again, Liverpool do have a special campaign from Standard Chartered on their shirts. I mean, same with Tottenham, really, and AIA. Tottenham sponsor AIA sometimes does special campaigns as well. Exactly. That's what I'm saying to you all. Because Liverpool could quickly fall away, and all of a sudden, Manchester City, Arsenal is the title race. So, yeah, just take it for now. Just enjoy. And that's my message to the Arsenal fans, because when you've played on Saturday as well, Kate and Jonathan, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. And like I said, Taki completely screwed up my notes, by the way. I wrote down 2 pages of plans for this stream, and Taki caused me to rant. So, because my plan was an unbiased one. Oh, brilliant start. What a start it was, Kate and Jonathan. Again, though, it doesn't surprise me, because I'll keep saying it until it gels into your heads. United have been turning up to Anfield the last 2-3 seasons. Like, this fixture has been so... I mean, before the 2-2 draw last season, the fixture was so unwatchable, really. You always judge the game at Old Trafford to be better between these two. But now, that's just flipped. Like, literally flipped. United have started showing up to Anfield with real authority and real meaning. And that's completely changed some people's perspectives, most certainly mine, on Anfield hosting games as big as this. And sometimes, I'll tell you, games at Anfield can be really, really boring when it's a big, big fixture. But most certainly in this one, United have changed that narrative for now. So, Yeah. Yeah, Delict. Good defending. Good defending by Delict. God, I am cold. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cold. Like, my jacket's not come off today. I've still not got the heater out yet either. And I don't plan to get it out yet. However, I do own 2 lovely electric heaters, which are ready for when I want them. Well, I mean, I'm trying so hard not to get mad at people, but I really want to stay unbiased here. I mean, yeah, I would like to see United win here today. I would like, but I'm not going to get into all that. I you know what I mean? Because I said it yesterday. I am going to be unbiased today. There's no need for me to bring any Arsenal bias into this. There is no need for anything to happen today. So it would be nice and it would be good to watch, but I don't give a stuff. I have come here to enjoy this football match today, not to bring bias into it. Despite the gap would only be one. I mean, look, the gap will only be 1 point if Liverpool win. But at the end of the day, sometimes you've just got to step back, take your bias away, and accept things. And that's what I'm doing. So it would be nice. But like I said, today I am just unbiased largely because of what's going on with City, really, as well. Because City have started creeping up. So yeah, I'm just sitting back and I'm enjoying. And that is why I told Taki, and that's why I shouted at Taki. Like, normally, I don't rant like that for those reasons. But today, I knew that what Taki said was the wrong thing. And it was not anything bad, Kate and Jonathan, before you say, what did he say? He said something about Liverpool needing to lose. And as an Arsenal fan, that is the worst thing you can say on a day like this. Yes, I am aware. I am aware. And Newcastle have got their own reasons. And I'm not going to stop Newcastle fans from being biased. I'm just trying to keep the Arsenal fans straight here, because the worst thing you can do is say the wrong thing when you don't need to. You know what I mean? If you're an Arsenal fan, you know what I mean? Yesterday, you should have been looking at that game and you should be going, right, we win at Fulham today. We're going to just sit back. We're going to be unbiased. We're going to stay quiet about the title race, and we're just going to watch Liverpool Man United. That's what I said. I told you guys yesterday, if we won at Craven Cottage, I would be all chance. Van Dijk's header just off target. Yeah, I told you guys yesterday, we win at Craven Cottage today. Then yesterday. Sorry, I keep saying today, but yeah, no, you know what I mean. I'll stay unbiased today. I use my common sense. It wasn't, though. I mean, we make things look so hard. It was boring. And if Fulham had their shooting boots on, we could have been 2-0 down. But it was a good win for us, and we got the job done. And when you get the job done, that's when you've got to have your common sense. Like I said, I will keep. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, yeah, it's early in the season. That's not. I mean, up until result, that comment is spot on, but it's still early in the season. That is a factor, but it's not the main factor. That is because it's early in the season is not why I've said just enjoy the game. But Diana does make a largely correct point. It's just common sense. With Sissy having good results, being unspoken about, but coming up. So, yeah. Amad Diallo, they're playing really well, United, to be fair. And Dallo had his pocket picked by Bradley. Do make sure you are smashing a like on the stream, hit that subscribe, and if you are new, let us know who you see with the polls. So far, it is largely Liverpool on the poll, as you would expect. Although, actually, 43% Liverpool, 43% United. Into the 17th minute. Liverpool 0, United 1 already. I think United are in control, sort of. I mean, it's very rare we get to say that, but they came out, and you know what? I praise them a lot because United do well when they come out with electricity. They came out of the blocks just like they did against Chelsea today. Do you remember that Man United-Chelsea game, how Man United came out? They looked more electric than I've ever seen in my life. And they absolutely frazzled Chelsea to bits. That's not quite what's happened here. But what they've done is they've come out of the blocks, they've been electric, they've got an early goal, and now they're controlling the game. Liverpool are just playing with the ball, trying to get a goal, trying to create a chance. But at the minute, the game's settled. United have dictated the start of this game. And United, obviously they could have kept going and frazzled them up, but you don't want to do that at Anfield. United, I think they were very clever against Chelsea. They saw that how weak Chelsea can be when a team gets like that. I think it was really, they just frazzled Chelsea up. When United play electrically, at home in particular, dear oh dearie me, red cards, disaster for Chelsea. I mean, that was an absolute disaster for Chelsea, but United only did one thing and they played electrically. Or handball might be Delict or Amad. Oh, do you know what? It might be a penalty. He's put his arm up. Oh, I don't know. Well, the game has kept on going, but you would suspect there is an ongoing VAR check. And I'm very surprised to hear the VAR have just dismissed it. I mean, his arm was unnaturally positioned, Amad, but I mean, I would probably give a penalty for that. Michael Oliver, I don't know what his view was like, but I think that's an unlucky decision, really, against Liverpool. I think that's unlucky because it looked like handball from Amad. Kirkes, it's out for a throw-in. The one thing I will say is that the tempo, I think, of the game is probably got a bit slow. I mean, it's a good thing that United, for United, it's a good thing they're in control. Of course it is. I mean, look, United fans are going to be happy to see that they're dictating here. I mean, but it has taken away that kind of edgy, electric, and exciting kind of feel to the game a little bit. Because the way the game panned out last season, the goal came so late in either the first half or the second half, early, and it just sparked up the game. It mixed it all up. But we'll see how the game pans out. Oh, Gakpo's in. Gakpo's hit the post. And that's the closest Liverpool have come. That's the closest Liverpool have come. And I'll rest assure you of that. 21st minute. Here they come again. Conor Bradley. Salah. And still in play. Liverpool trying to get an equaliser. United are doing what they can defensively right now. They're staying in shape, which is one thing. Very, very rare with this rare. I mean, this back three formation gets criticised so much, but actually, United are in shape today. I mean, I can tell you right. I mean, it's very rare, but United are in shape right now. They're in the exact shape that Amorim wants, which is like 1 in every 20 games, really, with that formation under Amorim for United. And the banner for Diogo Jota, Forever 20, rest in peace, is up as well. The clock has passed 20 minutes, but the banner is up. Here's Canate for Liverpool. I mean, it's... Look, I most certainly think that there is always a side of United that can turn up when they want to. But there is a lot of problems with this. There's a lot of problems around them. But I am seeing a consistency of them turning up to Anfield and playing, you know what I mean? They're doing it consistently now. They're turning up to Anfield and they're playing in exactly the ways that you would want United to play in every big game. I mean, this is 3 times now we've seen United come here. I mean, okay, we're early in the game, but still come here and put on a good performance. I mean, we're going to have to wait for the game to get into it. It's like it's 70 minutes or so to really make the full judgment, but they're doing it on a consistent basis. Oh, spread across for Amad. Might be offside, but Amad Diallo cuts it back. Off target from Bruno. Oh, it's a huge chance to go 2-0 up. It's a huge chance. That should be... do you know what? It hits the post, Bruno. I didn't realise it. You see that replay now as Jamie Carragher's talking on comms. It just clips the post on its way wide. That's how close Bruno was. And it should be 2-0. Isak gets a head onto it. Lofts one forward for Gakpo to chase. Gakpo, it's a bouncing ball. He's got it. However, Ahmad tackled him. And who's going to get the throw in here? It's going to be United, I think. See, Ahmad's put Gakpo off there. And yeah, the ball did go out of play. It was tight, but it did go out. De Ligt's throw. Headed on by Mburmo. And the referee, Mike Oliver's pointed for a Liverpool free kick. Yes. Which is short from Van Dijk. Kirkes. And the stats, 2 shots each. Less of the possession for United, but 1 shot on target was the goal. Very good start from United, I have to say. And that's a tame shot. McAllister was a rather slow kind of drabby move on Liverpool, that one. Didn't have much pace to it, didn't have much excitement to it. And it was a poor effort to round it off from McAllister. Van Dijk and Burma. Beautiful. Cunha and Mamardashvili spilled it. And, oh, I tell you what. He's looking a bit shaky, Mamardashvili. And I did say it rather with no meaning that it was an advantage for United, Mamardashvili being in goal. Yeah, he's a bit shaky, he is. Mamardashvili. That's why I said you might want Alisson in goal, really, in a game like this. Oh, mistake, and Burmo's in. And Mason Mount, spilt by Mamardashvili again. Cunha. And Diogo Dalot. Oh, miscued his effort. Cody Gakpo, no, not Cody Gakpo, for fuck's sake. He's in, no, I'm talking about number 18 for United. Casemiro. Ahmad. De Ligt. I mean, I have to say, Mamardashvili, he is going to cost Liverpool if he does not shape up. You can't keep... The amount of times I've seen Mamardashvili spill it today, unacceptable. As a Liverpool goalkeeper, backing up for Alisson, you can't be spilling the ball. Liverpool are not putting United under pressure. United are putting Liverpool under pressure. There is a problem here for Liverpool. And the goalkeeper's not helping. The goalkeeper is not helping at all. It's poor. And he needs to get a shouting out at half-time. Arne Slot needs to shout at his backup goalkeeper at half-time. You can't be spilling the ball. Oh, that's a mistake, though. Mistake defensively, and he's sacked wide. Just a little blunder from United. We haven't seen it yet in the game. That was the first. Just a misplaced pass, quick blunder, falls to Isak, should score, doesn't. Again, though, poor effort, drags his shot and whistles wide. 2-2. I mean, my prediction was 2-2 and I stand by it, but who knows? Who knows? Because Liverpool are not functioning. I mean, last season, United came and played well, but Liverpool were fully functioning. Today, Liverpool aren't functioning. So, I stand by my prediction, but We'll have to see. And I mean, yeah, I'm saying 2-2, but at the minute, the game is at a point where that might not happen. I mean, Liverpool are not a threat. Liverpool are not functioning. You know, United 3 seasons in a row now have come to Anfield to play. And that's exactly what they're doing. It's a poor pass from Mbermo. And United don't always come to play either. United? Why are you saying that against Arsenal? Or do you mean Liverpool? I mean, Liverpool, to be fair, was shit against us. I mean, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it too much, but Liverpool were shite against us, and we were shite as well. And it was one free kick that won the game. So, to be fair, Liverpool did not play well against us. We could have taken them, but we didn't. And they got a winner. But that is a thing of the past. We're not here to talk about Liverpool and Arsenal today. I'll keep telling you, please stop bringing Arsenal into the equation. Arsenal are a completely different story to today. A completely different day. The 24-hour period of Arsenal is over. There is no need to mention us. It's a talking point, but it's not needed. I love my club to bits, but there's no need to talk about us today. Cody Gakpo, the looping, it looked like it definitely looped. It was a looping ball across. Gakpo back again, in towards Salah, header straight at Lamens. Still 1-0 United. And Liverpool aren't giving me the sign that they're going to change that. They are coming forward, but they're not doing enough. Whether that be effort or whether that be they're not able to. It's a question which we have to wait for the answer for. That's out of play by Van Dijk off his head, out for a United throw-in. Maybe. I mean, look, let's just let's just see out the first half and then we'll make a judgment, really. I mean, I'm sure that Ruben Amorim will address things at half-time because he's got to understand as a manager what position United are in right now. And you don't want to throw it away. Konate slipped through. Isak could be in. Good save by Lamens with the legs. And I think the flag has gone up. Yeah, right-hand side. On telly for your right-hand side. Offside flag is up. Isak just strayed offside. And the flag was rightly up. That's a good save, though, from Lamens, either way, with the legs. Doesn't dive. Stands strong. Uses his legs to his advantage. It's good goalkeeping. There's Peter Schmeichel. I think he spotted the CV camera. Look at his face. He's like, oh. He's looking like, oh. 10 minutes to go in the first half. And still the score remains. Cunha. No foul, says Mike Oliver. Aaron Birch looking to feed it to Gakpo, but Ahmad intercepting there. An attacker doing defensive business. Fair play to him. Right position, right time. Well, I mean, right, I think 1-0 at half-time is acceptable for them. I mean, Liverpool aren't showing quality right now, really. Maybe in the second half, yes, but I think for right now, I think United are okay. I mean, the game's calm, really. I mean, Liverpool obviously going to start to get frustrated, but I don't think United need to be so urgent right now. I think they can see out this first half with a 1-0 scoreline and kind of have a breather and reset, maybe, to see out the game in their own way. Gakpo got a kick from Burma. That's a free kick. Yeah, I think they'll be okay 1-0 up going into to see out to half time. I mean, Liverpool are obviously going to be on top. They're at home. Bradley. He's won a corner for Liverpool. It's going to come from the right-hand side. I haven't had too many corners in this game. I'm surprised. But it's been that type of game. Soboslai slipping to the right then. Good delivery. Away by Casemiro. Burma across. And back into the box. Van Dijk was wrestling. Could have been a foul on De Ligt. Either way, Lamens comes out and claims, and there's appeals to Liverpool players, but I'm not buying it. Lamens was in the 18-yard box when he got that ball. The Liverpool fans were appealing for Lamens, a Lamens handball outside the box. He was in the 18-yard box. I mean, unless my eyes don't work, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. Let's it roll past him, and then, yeah, he's got that pressure behind him. And he wins the foul. Approaching the 41st minute now. Approximately 5.5 minutes to go before half time. And Bruno Fernandes, I don't think it's a deep enough delivery. It was a floater. Needs to be a little bit more pacey, in my opinion, with a bit more height as well. I would be more or less getting players swirling for headers. It's a bit low. It's the right idea. Just needs a bit better execution. And United just want a sloppy corner as well. They'll take it, though. Liverpool have... Yeah. Canate's conceded another one. That's, I think, the third of the game now. In Burmo on the right. Yeah, it's too low. Nah, I didn't beat the first man. Poor delivery from Burmo. Too low. Deliveries need to have height. Really. It's two bad deliveries from United. One free kick, one corner. Both wasted. But they're playing, so might have come off the hand of Cunha. Maybe his chest, I don't know. And Cunha's now received it. I don't think he expected to receive it, and he takes a shot. But yeah, I mean, look, I wasn't expecting Cunha to hit the target there. It's probably a poor decision to hit the shot, to try and shoot, because he's been caught off guard and he's off balance. So he has not had the time to adjust himself to have a shot there. He's been caught off guard. Canate, sweeper, defender. Well, Diogo Dalot's going to try a long frame for United as we tick towards half-time. Gets a flick. Casemiro's in there, but comfortable from Ahmedashvili this time. Salah. Two minutes to go before the break. Tight defending from Dalot. Bradley on the ball. Gravenberch joining in. Yeah, he's been quiet, Gravenberch, today, actually. Kirkes floats it. Yeah. Poor delivery, in my opinion. Good defending by United, though. Because deliveries can be poor, but they can still lead to goals. The qualities of some deliveries have not been great in this match. And there's two balls on the pitch. Just got a glimpse of Joshua Zirkzee there. He's got some tape on his nose. I wonder what's wrong with him. Well, the United, just for the record, have kept a clean sheet here most recently. 0-0 draw a couple of seasons ago. one of those 3 matches that I talked about United turning up to. But it's going to be a hard task today. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, completely pointless ball there. I don't think there'll be much out of time. It's been barely a stoppage. But 4 minutes of added time. Yeah, it might have been one that I forgot about, but not been much stoppages. Bradley and De Ligt had to defend. Corner it will be. Kirkes. Cody Gakpo. Down the left. And blocked by Ahmad. Will be a corner to Liverpool from the left this time. Ahmad, to be fair, can't complain. Contributing defensively. They're working as a team, United. That's a certainty. Ahmad's a winger. And he's been doing a fair bit defensively. Can't moan with that. Same with defenders scoring goals. Can't moan with that. And that's away by Maguire. Very confident header away. It was a nice delivery as well. But Maguire just made that look easy. Oh, that's... Yeah, a mismatch between Bruno and Casemiro. Falls to Liverpool and Van Dijk's cross. How often do we see Van Dijk crossing the ball? Van Dijk's cross. That tells you something is wrong, doesn't it? Van Dijk's cross. Those words alone tell you something is wrong. Van Dijk's cross. I mean, yeah, when does Van Dijk cross a ball? When does Van Dijk cross a ball? Do you know what I mean? I mean, look, I've only seen I've only seen one of the last 3 Liverpool matches live, and that was the game between Liverpool and Galatasaray. I didn't see the Palace game. I didn't see the Chelsea game until the late stages. So yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what's been going on, but I have been listening to the pundits, and obviously I'm aware of everything that happens in football. So, Ahmad, final minute before the break. Brian Mbeumo, Ahmad, heavy touch. And yeah, he's fouled Kirkes, free kick. Just takes a heavy touch, Ahmad, and then he sort of gets eager to try and get the ball back. Just pushes Kirkes in the back, who's in front and with the ball. I mean, they have turned up recently, though, Nick. It doesn't surprise me that much they're playing well, because the last 2 occasions they've turned up and they've played here. And that's a great tackle. That's Luke Shaw. Great tackle, mate. That's a top tackle. I know we're 10 seconds out from half time, but great tackle. And that's half time. And it's been United's half. Liverpool look off. And United, I mean, again, electrifying start. They frazzled Chelsea up with electricity at Old Trafford today. They haven't frazzled Liverpool up, but they instead used electricity to get an early goal, and they've commanded that first half. Liverpool look off it. Half-time score, Liverpool 0, Manchester United 1. Yeah, I'm just impressed with Liverpool's performance. The quality of the football from them, not good. Defensively, not great. Van Dijk, not looking good. Konate doing all the hard work. Goalkeeper, poor. And attackingly, no urgency, not looking good. So United just need to go in at half-time, have a little bit of a reset. Amarim's going to say something. They've got to have a second-half game plan to make sure that they continue playing well. But that was a good half from United. It really was. If I'm a United fan, I'm buzzing. Because we don't see enough of this from United, do we? But today, again, this is consistent now. This is 3 times in a row they've shown up to Anfield, they've performed. 3 times they show up to Anfield, they perform. And I didn't get a chance to mention this pre-match, but United came into this off the back of a win before the international break, which is only a good thing. Liverpool, of course, lost before the international break. So it's good because they've won before the international break, and right now they're playing positively after the international break. So that's good to see. Charlie, remember, we're unbiased today. You've got to stay calm, all right? Look, we need to just forget the bias today, all right, mate? I said this to a lot of people already. I said it yesterday. Arsenal fans, stay unbiased. Just watch the match and enjoy it. Today we are, yes. Tell me what you want. Yeah, give us your opinion. But remember, this has nothing to do with Arsenal today. Exactly. Yes, that's it. Stamp mark, trademark, done. Saturday, top of the league, done. Weekend, done. Enjoy the match. And why am I saying this? Because of Man City. Man City are the reason why. If Man City won as high as they were, unexpectedly, then I would just be sat here going, yeah, a bit more biased. Summed it up. There you go. Summed it up. Anyways, Flix tells me that you might want to do some coverage for me on Sunday next week. You're going to do Arsenal Palace with Flix on my channel. I'm not going to say that. And I'm not going to show bias towards Arsenal right now. I said it yesterday. I will not show bias towards Arsenal as long as we won yesterday. What happened? We won yesterday. I am enjoying this match. Okay? I do not know how many times I'm going to have to repeat myself today. Well, Flix mentioned it. If you want to, feel free to. But I do need to know in advance for thumbnails, all that lot. If you want, you can do a multicast or something like that. Maybe we could call it the 2:00 focus, and you could have the Arsenal match on. And Flix could do the rest of the games, potentially. I know, people, by the way, what you're thinking right now. The 2:00 focus, are you crazy? Your show's the 3:00 focus, yes. But if Flix and Charlie want to do a 2:00 focus, Sunday's got 4 2:00 kickoffs, so... Well, I mean, look, Lee Gunner's said it, and I'm going to say it as well. We have got better defensively. I mean, our defensive record is, I think, 2 goals conceded. Something like that this season. Which is phenomenal. I think it's 2 goals conceded, isn't it, Charlie? When United start with electricity, that's when you know that United are here to play. Whether that be at home or whether that be away. They started... I mean, I praise them a lot for the way that they played against Chelsea, because I feel like when United go so... I mean, it's so electric that Chelsea couldn't cope. They frazzled Chelsea up like you wouldn't believe. They caused Chelsea so many problems by just being electric alone. And that is how they won that game. Today, they only were electric for a couple of minutes, but it got them a goal, and it's hurt a side that aren't doing well at the minute. Like, I praise United a lot for the way they played against Chelsea. It was a real... I mean, that game against Chelsea for United was a real example of what they can do and how they can hurt teams in just by playing electrically. I mean, and that is also an example of how you hurt Chelsea. You can damage Chelsea by doing what United did. They basically exposed Chelsea in that game. So... because now, when teams go to play Chelsea, they'll look at United and go, oh, if we do that against Chelsea, oh. No, that Chelsea game was a real example of what this United side can be. And today, right now, can you fault them? Can you fault them? Not really. Not really. I mean, can you? Yeah. I mean, there's the McAllister. Yeah, I think there was a head collision with him or something like that. He's wearing some kind of band or head cap, but I didn't see it because I was too busy watching the United goal. But yeah, he's wearing a cap, like a rugby cap. Yeah, see you tomorrow, mate. West Ham against Brentford. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock. And you can join us for the build-up at 7:45. That is your Monday night football. For you amazing people on this amazing channel, we have got another London derby for you guys. It's a double London derby weekend. And the first was yesterday, Fulham against Arsenal. And yes, we're finishing off the weekend with a London derby, West Ham against Brentford. All the build-up, 7:45, kick-off, 8 o'clock. Spurs in midweek, you mean? I don't know yet. I haven't decided on Wednesday. All I know is that on Tuesday I'm doing Arsenal Atleti. I mean, I might do Forest Porto. It depends on whether... it depends on if they've got the new manager or not. I mean, I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but obviously I'll take my day off. Because I always do take a day off. You know what I mean? I have to have one day off in midweek at least. Like, you understand that, don't you? I do have to take a day off in midweek. I always take one day off in midweek at least. Because, quite frankly, if I don't take a day off, then I'm going to be rusty. Clark Rocky, how you doing, Nathan Clark? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Yeah. Look, I'll let you know tomorrow, right? I haven't got round to it yet, really. And today, to be honest with you, I'm just soaking up this match. Like I said, I've said it so many times. Today, I'm just here to watch this match and love it. Because I really enjoyed the last time these two played at Anfield, and I knew that I was going to want to just sit and enjoy this match today. But I will let you know, all right? I'll keep you filled in. But yeah, today I'm just soaking this up because I adored this fixture last year. It's been great again. And it's so nice for me to be able to actually just sit here and be neutral. Do you know what I mean? It's so nice. It's the most amazing feeling to be able to just sit here and feel neutral. When yet, okay, it's a massive match. It's a big rivalry, but also it's one of your big rivals in one of their big matches. And it's so nice to be able to sit here and be neutral about it. It's a rarity. This will happen like once in the next 5 years, whether it be involving City or Liverpool or Spurs or Chelsea, whatever. So it's a very nice feeling. It's a very nice feeling to be able to just sit here and feel neutral today. And I think that some Arsenal fans will agree with me if they've gone down that route. I mean, some Arsenal fans will have totally just gone, right, we've won, but we still have to keep getting that gap. Yeah, no. Forget the gap. The gap is irrelevant right now, is what I've said, because City are there. So just sit back and enjoy it. You know what I mean? I mean, this is our 4th title race in a row as well. 3 second-place finishes. This is title race number 4 for Arsenal. So we should be used to having to prepare ourselves for certain situations. So I have took... I mean, yeah. Richard James, very decent first half. Tom from United. Need to maintain contact. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, but Liverpool have not been great. But today, mate, I'm very relaxed. I was just saying, I mean, I've been saying it all weekend, how, well, yesterday, before the Fulham Arsenal game, I wanted to be neutral in this game, and I was going to just sit back and enjoy this if Fulham, we beat Fulham, and we did. So today, it is a really nice feeling, because I'm just sat back, I'm getting to soak up this match, I'm enjoying it, I'm relaxed, I'm not biased at all today. I'm not biased at all today. Yeah, I know. I've said it a lot of times, but I'm not biased today, and it's a very rare thing. Yeah, it's treasure, you know, this for me, because I'm not having any stress. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking, oh, if this happens or if that happens, oh, I'm just thinking, cool, let it play. And it's so nice. It's such a good feeling for me. And I know, people, you want to see the biased side of me, your host. But sometimes your host wants to just be able to love these types of matches without any bias. So, just, let's go. Second half. I am enjoying it as well. You know what I mean? Every YouTuber will feel this way as well. Your Mark Goldbridges most certainly will just want a match where they can go, oh, I'm not biased, thank God for that. Oh, good lad for signing up to Sky. Good lad. Everything, yeah, I know. Great, innit? That's why you sign up for Sky. Because you get the proper football experience. And I have just, I mean, I would never dare use a Fire Stick. And I've stopped using the streaming sites. And instead, look, that is, I put the 3 o'clock guarantee in place for a reason. To say stop. That was basically my message of saying I am no longer supporting streaming sites and all that a lot. That is why I put the 3 o'clock guarantee in place for Arsenal. I said the 3 o'clock guarantee will be in place for all Arsenal matches at 3 p.m. because, and the 3 o'clock guarantee is that I will attend. You know what I mean? There was a reason why I put that guarantee in place. So, and it's not just a guarantee, it's a given. I will, because like, that my message is now I'm moving away from the streaming sites. So yeah. Let me just check my stats for you. No cards. And corners has been only 4. So we need another 6. For my bet builder, but I'm not too fussed about that, to be fair. I'm really not. I'm in profit. I am not fussed if I don't get any money today. Because I'm in profit. Again. Across by Fernandez. Close proximity block. And McAllister. United flurrying bodies back. Gakpo joins in. Luke Shaw across. Luke Shaw's won the foul. And that's good from Luke Shaw. He comes across. I think it's a bit of a dive. Because it's minimal contact from Gakpo. But as long as there's contact, a dive can be a foul. Clever from Luke Shaw. Yeah. I like what Luke Shaw did there. He definitely dives because he can stay on his feet for sure. But he just comes across, asks Gakpo for that nudge in the back, and of course he's going to get it. Free kick. Mason Mount. Canate. Well, do make sure we are smash a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new. Let us know who you think is going to win via the poll, and most importantly, share the channel around with your friends. That is the number one thing that you can do for this channel, because subscribers-wise, I mean, look, we could be 100,000 subscribers, but we're still not going to get monetized. But share the channel around with your friends. All right, that is the main thing, really, that you can support the channel. Trust me, right now, sharing the channel does more than subscribing. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but it's true. Absolutely. Oh, what a strike inside of the post. Oh, who hit that? Who hit that? Who hit that? That was a wow. Inside of the post. From Liverpool. It's a foul. I think it's on Gravenberch by Mbermo. They're both down, though. Salah, what a cross. And then Gakpo, it was Gakpo inside of the post. And that's luck for United. That should be 1-1. But it's not. And the first 5 minutes of the second half have passed. And Ryan Gravenberch is still down. Do you know what? That might be Gravenberch fouling Burmo. Does he catch him Burmo on the turn? Well, either way, he looks to have twisted his ankle. Ryan Gravenberch. Liverpool's best midfielder this season, really, as well. Again, though, I haven't seen that much from the defeats. Like, this is my first taste of a full live match of Liverpool where they're not playing well, really, other than the Galatasaray one. I didn't see the full match between Chelsea and Liverpool. I didn't see the full match of Palace. Not all over, but they're in control. The game is still calm. You know, they're not under massive pressure, United. I'm sorry, but they're not. Liverpool fans may say, you're wrong. They are. I mean, that might be my judgment incorrect then. But Liverpool definitely aren't putting enough pressure on United. I could be wrong, but that's my I can't speak. That's my analysis, and there's the first yellow card of the game. I think it's Ahmad, is it? Well, he's the one who's the cameras come on to. Yeah, sliding challenge, sweeps the leg away of Gakpo. That's silly. Just takes the foot. Actually, I tell a lie. He wins the ball, but he just follows through. Do you know what? Maybe that's not a yellow. Maguire was defending there, by the way. And yeah, Maguire. I mean, look, a lot of people, the pundits today, Kelly Cates, Jamie Redknapp, Roy Keane, they're all guilty for it. They were criticising Amorim's lineup. I, on the other hand, said no. I like, Amorim's lineup. I think I said it was spot on. That's what I said. I did say that. You can check if you don't believe me. I think that Maguire is a good choice. I think that leaving Sesko out is a good choice. I went against the pundits and said, look, I really like United's lineup. I think it's a good decision. And obviously, I mean, I like Liverpool's lineup as well. Maybe they could have started Ekitike. I mean, obviously, Alisson in goal would always be the preference. But United, in my opinion, have played probably the best lineup they can. And they have options as well. They've got more options than Liverpool today. And most certainly, there's more preferable options than what's on the pitch. But I really like, I like it. I said it from minute one. When I saw the lineup, I said, I like that. Maguire starting was a good choice. It always was. It is a top young gun, yeah. They've got some top young guns, United, really. Oh, look at that sunset as well in Liverpool. The sky's orange. Just saw it above the Kenny Dalglish stand. Oh, you're not going to get much glimpses of the sky, but it's beautiful. It's like an orange colour. I just got a little glimpse of it above the Sir Kenny Dalglish stand. The sky looks amazing in Liverpool. What a gorgeous sunset that is. Ahmad, yeah, good defending against Kirkez. Again, Casemiro's ball forward. Yeah, Cunha won't get anywhere near it, but it's the way the game's going. But it's all right. I mean, they're going to get chances, United. So are Liverpool. They just can't get frustrated. You've got to have patience, and they've got it. I think they've been very patient, United, to prepare today. I mean, I can't say that I've seen anything rash from them. They've been patient. They still are being patient. They're playing the game. They've got cool heads. They do tend to play well at Anfield of recent. There's no debating it. I mean, I've seen 2 previous performances that were excellent from United. The last one, most recently, was better. And 2 seasons ago, they kept a clean sheet. 0-0 draw. And there's a booking here. It's Cramp, I think. Is he on a booking, Casemiro? Just want to have a little look. Is he on a booking? Yeah, he is. Ahmad and Casemiro on bookings. Six corners. We need 4 more of those. And there's going to be some changes here for United. They've got to be the right ones, though. I mean, look, you've got to make the right changes. Maguire, definitely keep him on. Ugarte for Casemiro, I think that's a good change. I think you've got to keep Maguire on. Maguire is looking like he's a key influence, really. I mean, De Ligt has done some good stuff, but Maguire, he's got that height, he's got that command. Yeah, Ahmad's been withdrawn, and to be fair, I don't blame Amarim. Dorgu's going to come on, he's going to go into midfield, I think. I mean, obviously, it's going to get a bit more defensive, but it's what you need to do sometimes. You've got to make sacrifices. But I definitely wouldn't be taking Maguire off, and that's the right call to keep him on. Here is Mbermo, Cunha. And they've still got the ball, United, despite a Liverpool interception briefly. Cunha coming under the pressure from Van Dijk. Slipped but kept the ball. Still got the ball, Cunha. He's done really well to evade all those challenges and keep the ball. Gets it to Ugarte. We're now on the 60th minute. In other words, 59 minutes on the clock, but 60th minute. So we've not quite hit the hour mark yet. Canate. Szoboszlai, yeah. Didn't get in the way. And half a chance. The effort from McAllister. Off target. I wonder if they even had a shot on target, Liverpool, you know. Might have had a few. But not as many as you would expect them to. And now we've hit the hour mark. 60 minutes on the clock. Half hour to play. And still, Liverpool 0, United 1. And United are going to bring on Benjamin Sesko. I'm not a big fan of that change. I think leave Sesko out entirely. You don't need to bring on Sesko. But I don't think it'll affect them that much. But I was in favour of Sesko being left out. I don't think you need Sesko on that pitch today. But it's Amrin's team, Amrin's decision. But I would personally have just left Sesko to just rest today. Completely. In my opinion, you don't need Benjamin Sesko on that pitch. As United, you don't need a striker today. The big matches don't need strikers. It's the ones against smaller teams where you're going to get where you want to get goals and you want to get your goal difference up. That's when you want your strikers. I don't think United need a striker today. And I praised Amorim for that as well, leaving the striker out. I think it was the right call. I'm not saying it's a bad thing they've brought on Sesko now, but they don't need him. There's no point, exactly. There's no point. That's why I praised Amorim. That's what I mean. I praised the lineup for Manchester United, whilst the pundits were slamming it. Jamie Redknapp and Roy Keane were laughable, really, when they were talking about the lineups. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, chance. Oh, big block from Konate. That would have been a goal if he'd not got in the way there, Konate. And if I'm being honest, if you're looking for a man of the match for Liverpool, Konate. Van Dijk's been terrible. But Konate has been doing all the defending. Konate's had a good game. One of the few Liverpool players had a good game. Long throw from Dalot. Hoisted in. And back by Luke Shaw. And not fully clear by Liverpool. Retrieved by Shaw. Crosses it to Mbeumo. And that's poor. Brian Mbeumo. You can keep that in, fella. Dips his head down and says that's going out of play. Yeah, go get it. Ooh, Gakpo. Could be danger for United. Verts ahead. Oh, that is a wild effort from Ekitike, who's just been introduced. I mean, I don't know how many yards out it is, but it's a long, long way out. Ekitike's introduction and a shot from an uncountable amount of yards out. And United have got to keep a lid on the attackingness on Liverpool. Oh, Dorgu's missed it. Salah! And Lamans came out. And how it hasn't gone in. The question hopefully will be answered by a replay. It's a sweeping attack. The cross from Kirkes evades everybody, falls for Salah. Lamans comes out. Does that put Salah off? It shouldn't, but it does. Cunha. Dorgu. Cunha, lovely return ball. Dorgu brushes off Sober's line. Canate came across. There's the cross. And that will be a corner. Came off either Van Dijk or Kirkes. Kirkes is holding his nose. I think that might have taken a bit of a whack, but good from Dorgu. Lovely cross. Lovely cross. And actually, I think Van Dijk might hit the nose of Kirkes by accident. Oh, header. I don't know who it came in from, but it was, I think it might have been Maguire. Sesko gets a head to it, but it's not a very good head, to be honest with you. Not going to lie. Ball forward for Liverpool. It's going to reach Salah, but Dorgu gets in the way. Curtis Jones. Canate. Here's Dorgu then for Manchester United. Still 1-0 up. Cunha into Fernandes, runs into Isak, and Liverpool have the ball. Curtis Jones sweeping forward in numbers, and that's good defending. Good position by Dalot, because Gakpo was making the run ahead of him. Could have been dangerous. Dalot, good positioning to clock the attack completely. Here's Cunha. But still long to get past Sober's line. Can't do that. Has players ahead of him. And it evades Sober's line as it goes to Dorgu on the left. Dorgu across, and who's there? Bruno, run for it. I mean, that could have been a goal. Somebody's got to be there to meet that ball. It's perfect. And Ekitike, oh, just wide. On the counter. Not quite for Liverpool. The numbers are starting to show presence in attack for Liverpool. "21 minutes to go. Sure, back to Lamens. And they are trying to keep the game calm, United, but they're popping the ball forward. There's nothing wrong with the way they're playing at the minute. The game is obviously going to open up because of Liverpool players in attack. in numbers, but they can play their way, United, because they have been doing for the large majority of the match, and they've been in control. They're going to get pressed a little bit more, but use that to your advantage. And for Liverpool's sake, they just want to get the ball in the back of the net. And really, with the amount of attacking talent they've got on the pitch, they should. But too many attackers can be a problem. Too much. There is a case of too much in football. Too much attack. Too much defence. Too much midfield. Too much of something. This last 20 minutes is going to be interesting. Cross from Wirtz. And Lamons with the claim. Just checking on the card count. Still only 2. Corner count is 7. Sesko Ugarte. Dorgu for United. 72nd minute. Maguire. Ball forward. I thought it was going to be too heavy, but actually Dorgu was there, and he got the touch. He got the touch. He brought it down, but he just couldn't keep it in. Couldn't get the control. Well, an impact sub that we know can have an impact in Federico Chiesa coming onto the pitch to replace Isak. He does tend to impact games, Federico Chiesa, but can he today? Isak is gone. It's good defending by Maguire, really right up to Ekitike, right on his back, and he wins that header. Superb. And Sesko takes it down. Might have been offside. Konate back there defending as well. And that was good defending by Ibrahim Konate. You've got to say it. That is top centre-back play from Ibrahim Konate, really. Gets back at the striker. Bullies to Sesko almost with his positioning. And he's there to make an intervention. Offside anyway, though. Konate, Florian Wirtz, Mo Salah on the right, past Luke Shaw, but Lamons has the ball at his clasp. Let's have a look at the like count. Do make sure you are smashing a like on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you are new and share the channel with your friends as well. Let us know who's going to win on the poll. 12 votes, 50% backing United for the win. 17% have said draw. 33% backing the Reds, Liverpool for the win. Luke Shaw, Maguire. Oh, no. Bruno Fernandes has let that roll. Bit unaware. And, oh my word, that was a bit ping-pong. And Bruno, got to have more awareness. Oh, Sesko's offside again, but what a ball by Acuna. Here's Curtis Jones. Liverpool on their way. A lot of numbers. Salah's there. Cross is too heavy. United's ball. There's no quality with Liverpool. Lots of quality players. Lots of quality attacking players and midfielders. Lots of ability. But the football from them is not quality. Szoboszlai and Dorgu in the way, but Back again, and nope, yeah. Oh, foul on. Well, it's been pulled back for a foul by Mike Oliver. Chiesa was down. It's Florian Wirtz. Did he start Wirtz? No, he didn't, did he? Did he? No, he didn't. Curtis Jones, straight at Lamans. Straight at Lamans. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and Burmo could get past Canate, who's been the best defender for Liverpool today. But Canate has been faultless today. And Liverpool's triple change has had an impact in 4 shots, but only 1 on target. And United's 1 shot was on target as well since the changes. Just under 14 minutes to go plus added time. Still the United lead 1-0. Gakpo's ball. De Ligt's got a foot to it. Will break for Szoboszlai on the edge of the box. Federico Chiesa through to Salah. Dorgu might have had an interception. He did. And it's a corner for Liverpool. From the right. Anfield on edge. Szoboszlai with the delivery and headed away by a United defender with confidence. It was either Dalot or Maguire, I think. I think it's Dalot. It might even be Sesko, actually. Szoboszlai again. From the right, Ekitike gets a touch. Wirtz heads it on, and it's going to fall to Mbeumo. Taken down, though, by Van Dijk. Dorgu picked off by Ekitike. Ekitike has an overlap. Ekitike looks to go himself. Wirtz. It's a mess in there. On for Federico Chiesa. Cody Gakpo levels it up. Game on. 1-1. It might be checked on. There was a lot going on in that box. Yeah, he's been starting. He's been one of the starters. He's been one of the better of a bad bunch. And it's a tap-in. And it is 1-1. The game's all square. Now what happens? I hear you ask. I hear you cry. Sesko takes it down. Cunha. Ugarte, nice turn. Nice turn. Dorgu, long throw in. De Ligt gets the chest. Dorgu being bullied by Szoboszlai, who comes across. Can he force a corner, Dorgu, I wonder? It's a free kick, actually. Foul on... I hit Dorgu when he took the free kick. Did it? I don't know. Frimpong has stayed put now. He's in his kit, though. Wasted a free kick, by the way, from Szoboszlai. Dorgu against Salah. De Ligt in the back of Ekitike. And De Ligt wins the ball. Bruno Fernandes couldn't get enough perch on his touch. Ugarte went into a tackle. Good defending on Chiesa, though, by De Ligt. Dorgu's got to work hard against Salah. And it's electrifying up now. Looks about a good battle, Dorgu against Chiesa, actually. Looks like a good battle, that does. Dorgu and Chiesa. Not going to lie. Florian Wirtz. Ball into the box. Goal kick is the indication of the linesman's flag. And there are changes being prepared from Manchester United. We can see Lenny Yoro and Kobe Mainu getting ready. And that is a wonderful sound for my AirPods today. Not. Bloody hell, right. Hang on a minute. Switch of the AirPods. We're back, though. We're back. And here's Sesko. Cunha being... Oh, yeah. I mean, he tried to hold off Szoboszlai. He does that. The angle's closed up. Cunha. Can he be a bit stronger to break away from Szoboszlai? I think it's a corner. Goal kick. Corner. Maguire's going towards the Liverpool goal. Flat one from Bruno Fernandes. Like the idea in Burmo, and it was on target. I will rest assure you of that. Headed in. Harry Maguire! Oh, my word. That is the goal scorer. £7.25. I bet on Maguire to score, just so you're aware. That's £7.25 for me. He gets the goal he didn't get last season. Look at this. I bet on Maguire to score. Can you see it? Harry Maguire, anytime goal scorer. I said that. Beautiful. Two-1 United. I don't care what the result is. I can't believe I've got that right. I mean, I was off my head. I thought I was off my head putting that on. Oh my God, that is crazy. That is crazy. He's actually scored and I've bet on it. I feel pumped now. That is the best bet I think I've ever made. I'm not going to even debate it. Salah's been withdrawn. Frimpong on. Four and a half to go. United reinstating their lead. Oh, I thought they'd scored then. Wow. This is... I love this fixture. He's been... I think he's been one of the best of the bad bunch. But hey, look at me. Betting on Maguire to score and he does it. That has got to be the most risky bet ever. But hey, I said he should get the goal that he didn't get last season. He got it. I'm very pleased with that. Because normally I'd be a nervy prick and I'd go, no, Maguire ain't going to score. Cunha. Free kick. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Well, I can, but I can't. Do you know what I mean by that? I can believe it and I can't. It's two things, really. I can believe it and I can't. Oh, my God. I love this fixture now. I will never, ever tell you I'm not looking forward to a Liverpool fixture against Manchester United at Anfield again. And Burmo, it was into a nice area. Delict made headed contact. $90 seconds left of the 90. We love that. We love that saying, don't we? 90 left of the 90. Szoboszlai. Of 8-1. Could be trouble for United. They clear it away, though. They clear it away. Last minute of the 90. Plus added time, of course. We can't forget that. Frimpong. And that, to be fair, Dallon. It's one of two things. It's either a bit sloppy or it's a great thing that he's conceded the corner there. It's bloody game on time, isn't it, really, for Liverpool? Lamans comes out. Cunha's got to clear it. Frimpong is bullying him. He's done well. He's doing well. He's holding him off. Yeah, he's done really well in those wrestles today, Cunha. And the number I've had a time is 8. 8. Wow, that is a lot. In by Gakpo, away by Yoro. My legs are trembling at this game, you know. It's cold in here. And I'm watching a very, very good, a very, very edgy game. Ball into the box. Van Dijk is there. That is good covering from Yoro. Cunha gets ahead to it. Corner Liverpool. I know, Cunha. I know, Mateus. Hand in his head. He's like, come on, let's get through this. I can see it, mate. Fades everybody again. Oh, Cunha slight miscue from Dorgu. But gets away with it. They're doing okay. I mean, Maguire, the goal scorer, doing the defending there. Gakpo's corner away. It's away. Ooh. Kirkes and Lamans. Yes, he's had a great game, Lamans. Can't fault him, the new goalkeeper. Big influence if United win. Man of the match time soon for the Sky commentators. Got to be Maguire. For the winner. I think. To be fair, Bruno's had a poor game, actually. I wouldn't consider Bruno for it. If there was one or two players I'm picking out as a bad player for United today, Bruno, not had a good game at all. Not got into it at all, Bruno. So let's go, loses the ball. They're not going to get to keep it, United. They know that. They'd love to, but they can't. Liverpool are pushing to get this score to 2-2, which, yes, would be a correct score for me on Super 6. And the Ladbrokes 1-2-3. Just so you're aware, people, as soon as the full-time whistle goes here, I'm going to have to go to the loo. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a game I can't take my eyes off, so... Frimpong in a battle with Dorgu. I dare not leave my seat, you know. I dare not leave my seat, but my brain's saying, go and do it quick. My heart's saying, no, just wait for 3 minutes. I'm going to wait. Kirkez. And the block in by Mainu. Two minutes left. Still, United 2-1 up. They've been leading for a large sum of this game. Ball into the box. Frimpong. Ekitike. And what's going to happen here? It's going to fall to Chiesa. Poor ball across. Nobody there for it. Florian Wirtz. And Ugarte blocks it. Away by Mbermo. Last 90 seconds of the 8 added on. Florian Wirtz. Left by Gakpo. Across. And it's going to be brought away by Cunha, who wins a foul of Ekitike. And that's going to buy United time. Look at him. He's faking injury now. Cramp. He's fake. I'm unbiased today, Dragon. I've been unbiased from minute one. I'm unbiased today. I'm unbiased today. I'm not biased. I'm enjoying the game. I'm not biased. Okay. I'm not biased today. I said that yesterday. I'm not biased today. I'm enjoying the game today. I'll do the analysing when it's time to do that. But I'm not biased today. I'll be honest when I need to. I think that's just your head saying that because of what's happening. Yes, well, I'm waiting for the full-time whistle because my brain's saying go to the loo, go to the loo. But I'm enjoying this match too much. Szoboszlai, blocked by Cunha. All eyes on Michael Oliver. The whistle's gone to his mouth. Offside. The full-time whistle has been blown. And it is the result of the Amorim era for Manchester United. It is a victory for Manchester United at Anfield in 3 attempts where they've been unbeaten, but this time they win. And Harry Maguire gets that winning goal that he didn't get last season this time around. And I bet on it. Final score, Liverpool 1, United 2. Don't go anywhere. I'm going for a quick loo break and then we'll talk Well, what a day for Manchester United. And I came close to the prediction, you know. I said 2-2, and I've just... These past two seasons, these past two games between these two teams at Anfield have been enjoyable because United have shown up. But today they've gone one better than just show up. They've won it. They've commanded it, really. You have to say that they've deserved this victory. You can't just tell them that they haven't, because Liverpool were not good enough. And they said, you know what, we're going to beat you. For once, United turn up and do the right things. Liverpool weren't at their best, but it's United's day. And it's a day of pride for United. It's a day that, to be honest, has been coming. It's been coming. This has been coming at Anfield. United have kept performing well here. It was always going to happen. It was just a case of when. It's a massive win. It's a massive win. And it's a, well, it might be a statement, but boy, oh boy, is that history for Harry Maguire and for Ruben Amorim. That is a huge result, then. Take nothing away from it. And you just look at the scenes. Those away fans won't be able to believe this. Well, they should be able to believe it. 3 times United have come to Anfield and performed well. And on the 3rd attempt, they get the victory. Look at the smile on Harry Maguire's face. He knows last season he should have scored the winning goal. He knows it. This season he's done it. That'll be a big moment for him in his career as well. He's a player. He's had a lot of slate. But that's a moment he can remember, to score a winning goal at Anfield. Well, where do Liverpool go from here? I have to say it. 3 straight defeats in the Premier League. 4 in total straight, if you include the Champions League defeat. Where do they go from here? I mean, where? Today I've been unbiased, but I have got some serious analysis to do now. Where do we go from here? Where do Liverpool go from here? Diana, he did tell me, and I wouldn't accept it because I was like, I was unbiased. I didn't want to spoil anything. I stayed unbiased for 3 reasons. Not to jinx anything, for Arsenal's sake, but also for my own enjoyment of the game. I took the opportunity, the one opportunity where I could stay unbiased in a fixture like this. And look what's happened. Massive result. Massive result. I will be live tomorrow, Monday night, for action at the London Stadium. West Ham United against Brentford is a London derby, the second of this Premier League weekend. The kickoff is at 8 o'clock, and you can join me for all the build-up at 7:45. Well, let's have a quick check at the league table, because we need to have a look and see where Manchester United sit now after that victory. Well, they're on a -1 goal difference still, but they have moved up to 13 points. I think, actually, hang on, let me just... Yeah, they're in 9th, I think, on 13 points. And it is a second successive victory. So, bad day for Liverpool. bad day for Liverpool. And United, it was coming. When was the question? Well, the questions have been answered. It was coming. It's been coming for a while that United would win at Anfield. 3 seasons they've been performing like this at Anfield. Straight. So, where does Liverpool go from here? A question which will remain unanswered until next. Bear with me. Next. Saturday in the Premier League when we go live for Brentford against Liverpool, which is at the G-Tech. That is part of a Saturday night football, and that comes after United have played Brighton. We will get the full confirmation of your Saturday night football on Realltom Football next weekend. And just a reminder, there's no Super Sunday next weekend, but there may be some action from Flicks and Charlie. But I will be at Arsenal against Crystal Palace a week today. But Liverpool go again next week. They're in the Champions League as well. But this is a nightmare result for Liverpool fans. But it is one that has been coming. United, they do deserve it. Because they have shown up again to United. They performed at Anfield again. So, it probably is the right result. And Liverpool, they've got to find a way to improve. Because we are now 4 points clear, Arsenal. And I'll leave the analysis part of that. Folks, your company has been brilliant. This match has been amazing. And United have had an amazing evening in the Liverpool Anfield. We'll see you all tomorrow, 7:45, for the 8 o'clock kickoff. West Ham against Brentford.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.